Hey there, we're gonna keep at it. Yesterday, if you haven't checked it out, we did a nice, about 15-minute or so Vinyasa flow to reestablish connection with our mats, our bodies, and our pranayama, our breath. I've been away doing a little bit more of just wellness in general, things with cacao, astrology, and some other wellness happenings. So if you're interested in any of those, please check out my website, carmitasmiles.com, or Instagram for updates, or roll through the YouTube playlist and see what I'm talking about for astrology on YouTube. Instagram has more of the cacao information. I have some events going on, so if you're interested in celebrating any sort of celebration, there's so much reason for celebration this time of the year, or really any time of the year, whether it's for something positive, marriage ceremony, wedding ceremony, or something of reflection and moving on, or birthdays, any type of thing. Let me know if you're interested in learning more about cacao. Otherwise, today we're going to keep it going. I do have some moves I posted a video yesterday, so you can check that out. Just look at whatever date today is. Look at the date before from the original post date of this video, and you'll be able to find it. I just have it, like I said, it's just a nice, let's get back to it, 15-minute or so Vinyasa flow. It's all levels, and today is another all levels flow, but I mentioned yesterday because it certain moves from this flow go into and I kind of mentioned and talked about in yesterday's. So, but if you didn't watch yesterday's flow, that's fine, or whenever you're watching this video, this is still an all ages, all levels flow. A lot of cooling poses today to welcome good energy, welcome coolness of the body if you're running a little bit hot, or if you live somewhere hot. This is a nice way to cool the body down and open. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below. Namaste. We're going to start at the top of our mats, feet together, arms out to sides, up to sky. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. We are jumping right into our Vinyasa medium flow today. Roll up the spine, arms go out and up. Inhale, exhale, forward fold once again. Find your breath, enjoy the stretch. Inhale up, exhale, back bend. Inhale, exhale, arms go down to sides. Take some shoulder rolls towards the back body or front body. Take some side to side sways if you need. Then come back to center. Arms go out and up once again. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Welcome that beautiful stretch in the body once again. Connect with the breath. Welcome placement of hands onto mat. Take some gentle knee bends. Connect with your body and breath, pranayama. Then we're going to go ahead, hands are going to place outside of feet, walk or hop if you're already warmed up into a plank. Then we're going to go ahead and drop belly down to mat, bring hands in, find your cobra, feet are flat behind you. Lift up, mini lift through the chest, cobra, breath. Release, roll down the spine, balasana. Variation, my knees are kept in line with hips, but they can go mat width apart if that feels better for your body. Release, roll up to top of mat, up dog, shoulders drop, get that nice stretch in the spine. Balasana, again, child's pose. This time I went knees mat width apart. Do what feels good for you. Find your breath, enjoy this recovery and stretch, connection and grounding, cooling pose. Take your arms to variations if you choose. You could have prayer hands over tail. You could have palms reversed prayer. You could have hands where we do the nice flip and your thumbs maybe swap place, being the outside now and pinky connected to spine. Connect those elbows and arms to body, or just have them released out in front. Do what works for you. Those are options. You don't have to do them. Then we'll go ahead, release onto all fours, tabletop. We're going to welcome some nice wrist circles. We're going to take our full body, our tail and crown, make some circles in one direction, then take them the other direction to stretch our wrists, just in case you decided to do prayer hands or just for a nice stretch. We'll go ahead, still connecting with that breath. Come back to tabletop, come back to center. We're going to find a thread the needle. Right hand goes out, threading the needle underneath the left, right shoulder, temple, Possibly connect to mat. Left arm goes where it feels like it's supporting you and the body. Breathe. Release, come back to center. Adjust on all fours and find those wrist circles. Now the other direction, possibly to start. And then take them around back the other way, welcoming a nice stretch. Then when you're ready, we're going to go ahead, extend the left arm out to side, thread the needle, taking it under the right, left shoulder and temple, possibly connect to mat. Right arm goes where you feel supported. Welcome that nice stretch, connection and breath, heart opening. So many things for the beautiful for the body. Then once again, we'll gently release, come back to all fours, Vinyasa. Once again, adjust your knees into whichever variation you choose. Arms go where you would like. Prayer possibly, or just out to sides or in front of the body. Do what works for you. You may notice the wrists are a little bit different now, maybe a bit more open, or new sensations. Then gently release. Come onto all fours. Once again, we're going to roll down the spine, belly onto mat, hands at front. We're going to go ahead, take another cobra. Find your breath. Gently release. Roll down the spine, Vinyasa, child's pose, back to all fours, tabletop. Moving meditation, find your plank. We're gonna lift up into plank. We're gonna go ahead and prep our bodies for some side planks here. So take your time getting into this while you find your breath. I'm showing some variations. We're going to take it on the right side first. You could have that right leg drop down to mat on the knee. Keep that left leg nice and long and extended for a side plank. Or you can lift up, adjust your arms, adjust your body. Find that balance. Start to really engage your core here. That left arm may go up towards ceiling and sky on your side plank. Your left leg may follow the arms to ceiling and sky. Vision may follow. Do what you need to bring it all back to center, back to plank. Back down to mat and belly. Maybe forehead connects with mat. Find your breath. Then when ready, lift back up for plank once again. Adjust, get that tail down. Adjust what you need. And then get that left leg down possibly, or keep it up with those hips. Take whatever variation of plank you'd like. Your leg can lengthen and extend. Left arm can go high to sky. Right arm, would go high to sky this time. Then come back down to plank, down to belly. We'll all recover coming back on our bellies. Take your time, feel your body. If you're feeling good, you can keep forehead connected to mat or take a Sphinx pose if you'd like. Then reconnect, forehead to mat, roll down that spine. Once again, we're going to take tail past the feet. Feet are going to flip-floppy towards the front of mat. A nice extended the legs as you're on your tail. Wiggle or shake whatever you need. We're going to bring awareness to the right leg first. We're going to go for a variation of sitting tree. Right leg is going to take a bend in the knee towards right side. That right foot might connect anywhere between heel and thigh with the left leg. Arms raise up on it. Inhale, take a little side to side Vinyasa, stretch, find your breath. Maybe take another little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Combo, forward fold, sitting tree. Find your breath. Focus here on really relaxing those shoulders, lengthening through the spine, that tail connected to mat. Try not to round your back too much. If you bring awareness, reestablish your forward fold as you need. Then release, coming back up. We're going to take our upper body towards the back. And completely grounding, our spine is connected to our mats. Our hands go wherever they need. That right leg is still in tree. Find your breath. You're going to slow it down just a tad here. Then you're going to bring both knees into center, into chest. Raise them right up to sky, feet going right up to sky. Find your waterfall or variation of staff pose. Then bring those knees into chest, rock side to side. Find your breath. Maybe knees circle away from center, one direction or the other. Then if you choose, you're going to rock front to back. So get back up onto your tail. And we'll take tree on the opposite side now. So that right leg will stay extended, left leg extends for a moment. Shake what you need, find a staff pose, palms connected, down through sides to floor. And then release from staff, seated staff pose. Pull that left knee up the right leg, connecting that right foot to midline of right leg. Connect with the torso here. I tend to have a very tight left side, which surprised me. So you want that torso to face forward. So do what you need there. And when you're ready, lift those arms high to sky. Inhales, exhales, side stretches, back bend possibly. Exhale, forward fold. As you take that tree on the left side, right knee extended. Do what you need. Check in with that spine. Check in with that torso. I'm right-sided. I'm right-handed predominantly. So that maybe not have something to do with that left side tightness. So it's just if you're opposite or whatnot, checking in with self. Do what you need. Find your breath. Enjoy these moments of slow until we release. Once again, we're going to slowly rise up. We're going to keep those legs in tree. The spine will connect back to mat. Support your body as you need. Full grounded spine connected to mat. Left side still tree. Arms go where they need. Out to sides, above, or maybe left hand on heart, right hand on thigh, or vice versa. Find your breath. I know we got a lot going on here. You can do it. You're doing great. We're going to go ahead, take those knees to center, feet go high to sky once again. Staff pose or waterfall, whatever you'd like to call it. Those feet are high to sky, knees unbent. Lengthen and stretch. Then when ready, pull those knees back to center, back to chest. Take any movements, circles, what may have you that you need. Moment for self-love, self-hug. Recovery. Once again, you're going to find yourself rocking front to back. You're going to come up on that tail. Those legs are going to extend. You're going to find your staff pose once again. Arms go down through sides, palms pressing down into mat. Find your staff, lift up through the spine, lengthen the neck and crown towards sky. Feet are flexed possibly. Find your breath, then release. You're going to go ahead, pull those knees into center for some windshield wipers. Hands go wherever they support the body. Knees go side to side. Get some hip extensions. Then we're going to go ahead and pull those knees back to center. Find your butterfly. So butterfly, we're going to get that tail nice and close to the lower body. This is another pose. You have variations. You could think about rolling those shoulders back, lengthening the spine and crown towards the sky as the tail and legs press down into the ground. You could use your arms wrapped, hands wrapped around toes. Press your elbows or forearms into the thighs to get nice and wide. If you're feeling really good here, you've been quite warmed up, extend those arms, forward fold, overlap the lower body. There's always poses that feel great one day that maybe not the other. Work with your body, feel your breath, breathe into any tightness and tension and let it go. Take any variations, focus on trying not to really arch and roll that back. So we want to make sure that spine feels good. Then we're going to go ahead, we're going to extend our right leg out to side, left leg goes in, arms go overhead, side stretch. Once again, you want to think about lifting the chest, taking the arm midline and center, aligning with ears, do what you need, bring it back to center, butterfly again. Each time you may feel a bit differently, maybe a bit more loose. Take your time, find your breath. Sometimes I can forward fold a little bit further over my butterflies. Just keep working on it. Do what you can for self. If butterfly, you're not feeling it, take a bound angle, a diamond shape in between the legs. Take your time. Then when ready, we're going to take that left leg out to left side, extend and lengthen. Right arm will go overhead. Once again, you may notice the differences just in my body. My chest is lifted a bit more on this side, a bit more open. Find the breath, do what you need, release, butterfly, one more round. Connect, get close, connect with body. Maybe take some wiggles, maybe flutter your butterfly wings. Do what you need for self, find your breath. A moment for that slow down, kind of figuring out how the body is taking this each time. And when ready, once again, gently release from butterfly. Those knees come into center. Once again, windshield wipers. Those knees are going to come back to center. We're going to go through a quick little boat pose just to help align our bodies as we come back down onto spine. Knees are bent, then they're going to fall out to either side. We're going to find a variation of bound angle, diamond shape in the legs. Rock out anything you need from side to side. Take the hands where you'd like, upon the thighs, out to sides, overhead for a stretch. Bottoms of feet are connected. Really think about rolling those shoulders back, connecting them down. Allowing gravity to do what gravity does, taking those knees out through sides. For me, I love my left hand over heart, right hand over belly, just above the navel. Find your breath. Just breathe into that tightness and tension of the lower body. Allow those legs to release out to side. Enjoy bound angle. Find your breath. And when you're ready, you can stay in bound angle as long as you'd like. You can stay in any pose as long as you'd like, really. But if you would like to get ready to welcome movement back into the body, we're going to gently allow those knees to come back to center. Pull the knees into chest. Flex the feet. Then go ahead, allow the arms to go wherever they'd like. We're going to take a supine spinal twist to the right. The knees softly fall to the right side. Adjust the hips, adjust the shoulders. Do what you need. Find your breath and body. I love supine spinal twist. It brings balance and equilibrium back into the body. It's beautiful. Get any interesting movements out that you need. Then when you're ready, we'll take it all back to center. Maybe feet connect back to mat, knees go past through center. We're going to go ahead and take our supine spinal twist to the opposite side now. Adjust your hips, adjust your arms, do what you need for self. And just release and relax. Just melt into the mat. Take any variations that you know of. Welcome stillness for a moment. Slow down once again. Then when you're ready, we'll go ahead, take those knees back to center. Knees lift up. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take a nice stretch. Those feet are going to go up towards the sky again. Maybe take a waterfall. Maybe take a wide V stance. We're going to go ahead and find a happy baby. So the hips or pelvis or groin or legs may feel interesting here. We lift those feet up towards the sky. We take any stretches that we need, wide leg V's, wide leg stance, and then your hands can connect. I'm gonna move my positioning so that you can see the arms can connect to thighs, shin, heels, big toe, feet. Those knees are outside of our waist on either side. We want to have those shoulders connected or at least relaxed down to mat. Take any lifts, movements that you need. Take any side to side rocks or movements that you need, and then just welcome once again gravity, pulling those lower bodies out the side of body, getting lower to the ground. Taking any moments, any breaths. Really great stretch here, getting the groin, the thighs, just everything. Beautiful. Once again, you can stay here as long as you'd like. You don't have to do happy baby. You could have stayed in bound angle as long as you like. You could return to bound angle. You can go back to half waterfall, whatever you'd like. But if you would like to continue to follow along, you can go ahead and release from your happy baby and gently find either a Shavasana if you have time for a moment of peace, where you come into corpse pose, connect the spine, connect the body, allowing everything to soften and relax. Crown at top of mat, toes at bottom. Take any breaths, any moments of stillness. Hands go wherever. Palms up, facing openness, down for grounding. Hands to connect with self. Do what you need, or you always have that option to end with me. Rocking the body front to back. Those knees are into chest. To gently make your way into easy seated pose. Thank you. Enjoy this time to connect with your breath, connect with yourself. Take any last moments and stretches that you need for yourself. Find your breath, your pranayama. Don't rush out of this if you're feeling good. But if you're getting ready to start your day, you're more than welcome to join me for thanks and namaste. Allow this flow to lead you on your day with light, peace, smiles, and love. Namaste.